Welcome to Sanon Q Live Show, the reality behind the new normal. Welcome, ladies.
Welcome.
Oh my goodness, it's amazing. It's hot in here tonight. We have some beautiful ladies here tonight. We're gonna start by introducing yourselves, and we're gonna start with this beautiful lady right here.
My name is Kiana.
My name is Daphne.
My name is Ashley.
And I'm Armani Dulama. Welcome, ladies. So tonight you know what you're up to, right?
I mean, we talking.
All right.
All right.
Couple things we want to go over because we understand that this 2020 has been a challenge for everyone, right? So we're going to start off by asking the question, how do you feel about going back to school? I know, just tell me.
Well, this is me and Daphne's last year. We are seniors. So, she's going back to school. I am doing e-learning, but I think going back to school, it gives us the experience that we wanted. It's our last year, so we're trying to do everything before, we exit high school. But I guess getting the joy of seeing your friends and looking at your teacher face to face, I think that's what everybody looks for. But yeah, I'm ready to go back to school.
So right now, are you in school or you're doing the e-learning program?
I'm doing e-learning.
Okay, Daphne, tell me.
So, going back to school, it's like easing into it because there's still masks, there's still 6 feet apart, and there's limits on everything that you can do. It's long lines going into lunch, but it is enjoying to see your friends and see your, your fellow classmates that you haven't seen in months because of the whole quarantine, So going back into school is really nice and refreshing to see other people,
So before we ask Miss Ashley, I understand you two are from the same county, right?
Yeah.
So you do have the option of going back or doing the e-learning program.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Kiki here. She made the choice to do the e-learning.
Yeah.
And then Daphne decided to
go
on
back to school,
her
yeah.
first step. All right, Miss Ashley, tell me.
I'm located in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm on e-learning right now. And honestly, I love e-learning. I promise you. It's the best thing. I get to wake up at the same time that they give us to wake up, which is at 8:30. I don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. to go catch the bus, to go do all that. And my school, it's filled with a lot of people, so I feel like it's better if we stay home than go to school.
Oh, so basically your county currently you only have one option. So e-learning is the option right now. So you're enjoying that.
I love it.
All right. Well, county, similarly to the two young ladies, I am in Port St. Lucie County, and we do have the option of, sending them to school or keep them. I made the decision to keep my daughter, the younger daughter, home. And I think as a parent, this has been a very challenging time for every parent because now we're becoming teachers. And some of us have the option, we're not only teachers, but we working from home and all the other responsibilities that we have. So I made that decision to keep her home, but I know that it comes with a lot of stress. So as a parent, I guess it's very challenging because some parents don't have that option to send their kids to school. And imagine having more than one child and you're doing something you're not used to.
Yeah.
And I certainly can understand how any parent would make the decision to send their child to school.
Yeah.
Because it is stressful. Let me tell you, it's stressful.
Girl. Preach, girl, preach. Go ahead.
It is very stressful. So, but then again, it's up to the parent, to make that decision. It's a hard decision to make. So basically, do you feel I know you enjoy school, but I want to hear from Ashley because she says that she enjoyed e-learning. But do you think that e-learning is very effective as far as the different learning style now? Because I know you get to wake up later. That's what y'all like. But tell me, do you feel like you're learning and you're able to move up to the next grade?
Honestly, I'm in the middle because I'm a visual learner. And me sitting in front of a computer, it's easy for me to fall asleep. Versus when I'm in school, the teacher will be like, wake up.
Okay.
I don't get that. I be falling asleep and barely be hearing like what the teacher was saying, but I be hanging in there. But for me, going on to next grade, I think I could do it if I'm dedicated and passionate into it. I feel like I could.
So Ashley says she likes the fact that you're waking up later, but I feel like there's some kind of discipline you must have. What do you think, Kiki?
Yeah, I do agree with you with the waking up early and stuff because I used to wake up at 5, but now I wake up at 7 because for us, class starts at 7:50. But I am stuck in between yes and no for it being effective. Yes, because it's the same thing. You're taking notes, you have an assignment that follows to test your knowledge, but at the same time, no, because some of the teachers can be lazy and it's just not the same. Sometimes you get tired, so you're just sitting in front of the computer, your eyes get tired, your brain is like, okay, can we wrap this up? But however, teachers, they often end class early and you get like a break before your next class, so you get to like wake yourself up, regain your energy, and prepare for your next class.
So do you think, you mentioned something about the teachers. Do you think that it's lazy or they're feeling the same thing we're feeling?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that, Ashley.
I feel like the teachers are feeling what we're feeling. Because I feel like it's harder on them for them to manage a whole bunch of kids online to make sure each kid get inside of that class. You know, versus when we was in school, we have 2 legs, we walk to our class, hello, have a seat,
Right.
class about to begin in 5 minutes, do what we have to do. But now, due to like technology, and technology is very hard, so you gotta get through it, especially with the teachers that are like, a little bit older, they have to get used to it. It's crazy.
What do you think that, because Daphne is different because she's in a classroom.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things as far as the e-learning, having the Zoom presentations,
Yeah.
You're not exposed to because you're in class. She chose to go to school, But tell me, how do you feel like the environment, is it ready, or the teachers ready to receive students in their classroom as well?
Well, for me, they are because, it's easier to get help too. Because individually you can call the teacher over and ask them hey, can you help me with this? You know what I'm saying? It's easier to get stuff done too because, the workload is less because it's all about what's going on right then and there. You know what I'm saying? So they can either go skip ahead and help you with the new lesson or just do the old one, Mom. Fix your face.
And I think with the teachers too, like for myself, with my daughter who's doing, e-learning, not only that she has to teach the online students, she also has to teach the students that are in the classroom. Yeah. So pretty much it puts a lot of stress on them. I don't know about, as far as high school is concerned, but they have to teach both. And I see where she's like, okay, I'll be with you in a moment. I have a Zoom presentation. She has double responsibility because she has to make sure that those other kids are learning as well. Yeah. Or not only that, but they're going at the same pace as the other students because they're in the same grade. Okay, so I guess we can balance it out. We all have, we're carrying some of the stress. The teachers are stressful, we're stressful, because not only it's new to us, but it's new to them. Right. So, okay, so good. So we just have to try to pray that eventually classroom will be open and we're all back to school. So we're going to go to the second question. How do you feel about this new normal, which is now not only the classrooms, but going out in the public as well has changed?
Go ahead.
It really is different because now, I don't know if some of you guys noticed, but like when you're going to check out, you can't stand directly behind that person. They have like a sticker where you can put your feet at, so it is 6 feet. The aisles are different. Sometimes you have to wake up earlier than usual to go get food before they run out because not everybody's trying to stock up on supplies and food. So they don't have to go out so much. So like now it's like a race between each other to make sure you get what you need quickly and safely. But, there's still negatives to it.
Okay, there's a new normal that we all have to adopt to, which is the mask. So tell me, ladies, how do we like this new mask?
I don't like it at all. It be bothering the back of my ear too. I'll be at work, and with me at work, I have to wear a headset because I'm a drive-through operator. So when I put the headset on top of my ear, it goes and bends on, like, you know, the mask in the back, and then it's hard to breathe too. And I'm like sweating and everything while I'm working. So I have to literally pause to like wipe myself off. Like, it's a lot. And then sometimes the AC gets broken too. So then now everybody in the building's hot, and it's just like a lot going on. And there's less people that can even work where I'm at because the whole Corona thing, 6 feet. So there can only be like 4 people managing a whole entire restaurant.
Yeah, and it's hard for people.
So how about you? Yes, how about you, Ashley, as well?
Let's not forget about the long lines. Oh my God. Just for you to get inside of a store now, you have to wait in a long line for no reason.
In the hot
If
heat.
you've been to Walmart, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Sam's,
BJ's, oh my God.
You know what I do? I mean, what I think is very funny, it's like going to the stores, everybody, well, you're supposed to wear a mask because there are counties that you're supposed to wear a mask. So basically you're walking in that store, let's say Ashley shows up, comes in, I don't even know who Ashley is. Because now Ashley's wearing a mask, nobody can tell who you are behind that mask, you know? So I think it's something that we have to get used to for now. And now they're changing. How many of us have gone to the stores? We're going the wrong way.
Yes.
Because they have now, there's one way, and we're not used to that.
Sometimes I don't even read the floor because I be trying to get what I need to get. And then,
you're in the wrong aisle.
and I'm like, what do you mean? I look down, oh, sorry. And I had to go back around to go figure it out.
So it's something that we all have. But I understand that I've heard a lot of, people saying that the youth don't like to wear masks.
I'm not part of that youth group. I'm not part of that youth group.
I'm not part of that youth, but it's not only kids. It's adults too.
Yeah.
Sometimes adults get tired and then just like, okay, well, let me just pull it down to get a quick, breath, and then they forget, and then it's just down, and it's just like, hey,
Not to mention,
your mask is down.
I've seen so many adults where they wear their masks up until here, and their nose not covered.
Yeah.
What's the point of wearing a
The
mask?
purpose of your mask is to cover your nose. If you're not covering your nose, then why are you wearing your mask?
Okay, so we should wear masks. We all should wear masks.
Yes.
Not only to, so what do you think? Is it just protecting yourself, or what is the reason behind wearing masks?
It's not only protecting yourself, it's protecting others. Let's say you're in Publix. Publix has, different age groups. There's elders, there's kids, there's teenagers, regular adults. Younger kids and elders, they have a bigger risk. If I go and I don't have a mask, I may have something and I give it to them without even knowing. Therefore, they're sick and something can happen to them. At that point, it's my fault. So I'd rather, keep myself and others protected and wear my mask. I just think it's better for my safety and other people. Me, I'm just a cautious person when it comes to people around me. So I'm team mask. It's annoying, but I'd rather keep myself safe and not get sick, so I'm team mask.
How about you, Ashley?
I'm also team mask too, because wherever I go, I make sure I have my mask. I have about like 5 different masks in one purse.
Yep.
I'm not playing.
No.
And same for, how about you?
Yeah, I'm
Stephanie?
team mask, and it gets annoying sometimes when people don't wear masks too because they're putting themselves at risk and others around you. Because what if I accident, I needed to breathe too, some people do it, and I put my mask on for a quick second and somebody comes and sneezes. You know what I'm saying? Then you're putting me at risk and you at risk too, because if I was to have something and I gave it to you, or you have something and you gave it to me, then there's a problem.
Don't. Because one time we went to a store and we heard that person all through the aisle sneezing away.
Yes.
Like she planned to just sneeze away. But it's also good to wear your mask. Not only the public, right? I know, there could be people around you, older, like in your household, older people that have health issues. And you're not only living for yourself. At this time, we're not only living for our own selves. We're living for people around us. Because you may go out and you bring something in the house. And then you have someone who has a health issue, and you may not get sick, but they may get sick. So we really know you're not living just for yourself, but other people around you. Any other thoughts or questions or things you guys, you feel like we should address at this time? Are we ready to go back to school?
I'm already at school, so I'm prepared already. You know what I'm saying?
Still in the middle.
Hopefully, I do have the chance to go second quarter, if not second quarter, the next semester, so January. But the way that everybody's not taking precaution and not wearing their mask, it's like a 50-50 chance. So most likely maybe in January, but I really am ready to go.
You ready to go?
I can see why y'all ready to go, because it's y'all senior year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a junior, so
So you got another year.
I got another year, so it doesn't matter if we go next year or if we go this year. But I honestly don't want to go back. I honestly don't.
And I understand why, because you know it's still a big
I'm
risk.
getting comfortable with e-learning.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wake up every morning, get on a computer, do my work, turn it in, boom, I'm done for the day.
Any tips, any encouragement that we may, share with our audience tonight?
If you're doing e-learning, I know it could be stressful because there's a lot of people, whether you're on Zoom or Teams, I know it can be stressful because sometimes you get booted out. My recommendation is if you can, make group chats with your friends. So if you're booted out and they're not, hey, tell them, hey, I got booted out. Is there any notes that I missed? If there is, can you take pictures and send it to me? When you get back, just join right back in and just, continue what you were doing. But I would definitely make group chats for all your classes just in case. I think just in case, because a lot of people are getting booted out because of the systems, and it's something that they're still working on. So, yeah.
And you guys, I'm sure in your county, you're still having the same issue as well.
A lot of kids have got booted out, and I have gotten kids that text me or call me, let the teacher know, that I'm having Wi-Fi, internet connection problem, and I let them know. And once they get back in, they're good. But my one advice to kids that's on e-learning: stay focused. Don't be discouraged. I know it's stressful. I know it's a lot to handle, but trust me, you got this. If I could do it, you could do it.
Try to get 8 hours of sleep, because if you don't, then you really gonna be tired because you're sitting in front of the computer. Try to get enough sleep, drink enough water, make sure you have a water next to you at all times, a tiny snack if you get hungry. But besides that, I know it's stressful, but at this point, for right now, we're just gonna have to push through and do our best.
Through there.
Yeah.
And I think it's the
You're not
same
alone.
encouragement that I would have for the parents as well. It is very stressful. I've had, I think this week, my daughter was testing online, and this new thing, you have to log them in. It's a lot of information, but, we can do it. The responsibility falls on us now, but it's our responsibility to make sure that we're there to help. And another thing too, if you need help, like you guys said, a group, we as parents, I think we can reach out to each other to encourage one another. Just so you know you're not in this alone.
Yeah.
All of us are struggling, trying to make this. And I think we just need to make the best of it for now. And I would say just spend time, right? Spend time with your family, because I feel like this new normal has adjusted our schedule completely. There's time you never had time with your family. Use the time. Don't just look at the bad side of it, look at the positive side of it. Oh my God, now I get to see my daughter. I never, throughout the day. And I think we need to pull out what's positive about the situation and make the best out of it. Not focus on the negative, because the more we focus on the negative, the more it's just draining you. You feel like, oh my God, at the end of the day, these kids are your kids.
Right.
Yeah.
These are our kids. So a lot of times we send them out. Yes, the teachers pour into them, but we can take this moment now to pour into them what we would want to pour into them.
Right.
Because like myself, I'm incorporating new things into my homeschooling. Things that I wouldn't be able to do.
Yeah.
I would have loved to homeschool my kid, but now I see why I never choose it.
No,
But it was
right.
forced upon me.
Yeah.
Now I have to take on it. So I think we all need to feel like we're in this together. We're not alone. If you need help, maybe over the weekend, like my parents, Fridays come, I feel like a load just lift up my shoulder because I have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
But comes tomorrow, Monday, oh my God, I
You're
gotta get back into the classroom.
Yep.
Yeah, because I know some
So-
parents, I know families who do have younger ones. It's stressful, the
Very.
teacher have to go back and forth, and it's just like, okay, well, while she's there, let me help you. But I know some families, they do reward themselves on Friday, so they have like movie night, game night, try to distract themselves,
Yes.
try to have, family time. So, yeah.
So that's it for tonight. Thank you, ladies, for coming in and sharing your, behind new normal.
Yeah.
It's an adjustment. And another thing is the discipline. We have to set up routines, right?
Yeah.
Daily routines. Take lunch when you need to take lunch. Step away from the computer when you need to get away from the computer. So I thank you guys for coming out, and you guys are awesome, and stick in it. Like you said, you know what? If I can do it, you can do it. We all can do it because we're all in this together, right?
Yes.
All right, let's encourage one another, support one another. Don't complain, but yet encourage. Yes, I can help you. When somebody call you, don't just, I have my own issues.
Yeah.
No, help them out wherever you can, because at the end of the day, we can get through it, right? This too shall pass. One day.
Girl.
All right. Thank you again, ladies.
No problem.
All right. Bye.
Girl, you type. Okay. You gonna let us know if it's done or not?
What are we?